Happy Monday, guys. Lee here, Total Spurs TV, and we got the news last night. I call it a partial bomber. It's not a bomber, okay? But it came from Romano, and he stated that Spurs and City were in talks for Savinho, or are in talks for Savinho. Not were, because that would mean it's done and dusted, knowing us, right? But no, we are in talks with Savinho. Savinho's happy to come to Spurs. He's happy with the move. He wants the move. Now it's just a case of City and Spurs agreeing a fee and hopefully getting that over the line. And I'm really excited, guys, and I'll tell you why. We're going to go through some info. Like I say, my player, and I'm going to be the one to tell you, my player and ball knowledge is not up there at all, right? I rely heavily on official stats, what I see, you know, what professionals tell me, you know, in articles, whatever. You know, I can't reel off to you, you know, straight from the off and go, oh yeah, do you know what, he's done this. I'm not that person, right? I'm a visual learner, and this is how I'm going to present it to you, right? So hopefully you'll appreciate it. Because if you're anything like me, you retain information better visually, like I said in one of my earlier videos. But anyway, enough of the waffle. Let's get on with it. So, Savinho, 21 years old, born in 2004. He's predominantly a right winger, okay, Brazilian. Very tricky, very dynamic, very direct. He will run at players, one-on-ones, brilliant. Cover the pitch, brilliant. You know, he's tricky. It's something we need, right? And him and Kudus on the same pitch, that's just going to be mental. These are the positions he's played. I keep doing that, keeps hovering over there. So he's played centre forward, left wing, right wing, attacking midfield, left midfield, and right midfield. And this is the stats. This is the number of times he's played in each position. So a left winger, he's played 58 times. Right winger, 57 times. See, I'm thinking he will go on the left wing and then he'll have Kudus on the right. That's just my opinion. He's played attacking midfield 8 times, centre forward twice, left midfield once, and right midfield once. For Man City, he's made 48 appearances, 3 goals, 13 assists. Not great. I think he's been there a couple of years now, maybe 3 years. I'm not sure. I know he was really young when he got signed by City, but that's because he's not played much. If you look at City's depth, their squad, their players, not many young players coming in, decent young players, are going to get that much of an opportunity. He was used, and when he came on, he was dynamic. He was electric, seriously, you know. And I remember a lot of us, including myself, were like, bloody hell, look at City. They've done it again. Look at the youngster they got from Brazil. You know, and when he came on, he was just electric. So I'm so glad that we're going after this guy. So anyway, for Man City, he's made 48 appearances, 3 goals, 13 assists. When he was at Girona, it's 41 appearances, 11 goals, 10 assists. Atletico, 35 appearances, 2 goals, no assists, and so on and so forth. Let's check the market value. Let's see. So since City bought him, yeah, his valuation's gone down a little bit. It has gone down a tiny bit, but it's not too bad. Obviously, we didn't want it up here, which is because I don't think we would have been interested. But they seem to think a deal can be done for about sort of 40, 45 million. Maybe 50 million, including Nanners. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs, but that's word of mouth. That's what's being touted about a little bit. Ranked 87 in the world, Premier League ranked 42, ranked 8th in City squad, 10th Brazil, right winger 11th. So that's not bad. He's 11th right winger in the world, rated. Okay, so let's move on to the good old stat bomb. This is now, this is not 100%. I mean, you can take it or leave this. This is not sort of a dead cert. Yeah, this is it. But it's a good indicator. Yeah, it's a good indicator of where we're at with players and how we can compare. So this is on Data MB, yeah, .football. So you can go and check that website. I can link it in the description below if you want to have a little play around with it. So basically all you do, you put your player's name in there, you add it, then you stick another player's name in, add it, and then what it does, it compares the 2 or 3 or 4, however many players you want to compare. So as you can see, our current attacking threat who's the guy that's been on it for us. Yes, not many people appreciate him. I'm not 100% fan on Brennan Johnson, but he does the job. But he's not direct. He's not what we need going forward like that. He offers other abilities, you know, other stats, as you can see here. But just look at Savinho's compared to Johnson. So Savinho's in the blue. Johnson is in the red or pink. So let's start with Johnson, actually. 29.7 progressive carries, 37.9 dribbles. Non-penalty goals, 92.1. Right? So from open play, he's better than Savinho. See, this is my problem with Savinho. It's his goal output across the board. Everything else he excels at, but his finishing and his goal scoring abilities is just almost not non-existent, but it just needs work on, right? See, that's the only downside for me for Savinho. A tiny downside. But if he's creating and he can get the ball in the box and do one-on-ones and take his opponent on and get behind the defense, put a ball in the box for others, no problem. I ain't got a problem with that. Whereas Johnson struggles to take players on. He struggles to do that. He'll take one on, maybe two, and then I'll turn back because he's got no other option. There's nothing else for him to do. So instead of getting a ball in and swinging the ball in, he'll think, oh shit, I'm going to turn back, and then he just gets himself in trouble. So that's my only downside to him. Yes, he was our top goal scorer last season, fair play, and obviously he won us the Europa League. Depending on how you look at it, did he get a touch? Didn't he get a touch? Meh, who knows? But anyway, back to the stats. So Johnson, 29.7 progressive carries, dribbles 37.9, non-penalty goals 92.1, non-penalty GA assists. Johnson 91, Savinho 88. Now, this is where it goes a little bit for Johnson, right? Assists, Savinho 89.3 to Johnson's 27.9. Key passes 82.8 to Johnson's 44. Crosses 87.3 to 46.3. So this guy is going to get the ball in attacking areas into the box a lot better than Johnson would. I'm not saying Johnson's completely naff. I'm just saying Savinho offers a much, much better output when he plays. Johnson's a good player to bring on. I mean, he's a player to bring on when, we're leading. When this guy does the work and you want to settle the game down or you just want to give him minutes, bring Johnson on, bang. He'll make an impact. He'll do some bits and pieces. But in my opinion, Savinho, stat-wise, is much better than Johnson, as you can see. So I'm chuffed with this. If this goes through, I'm 100% happy. It's been reported that we are still looking for an attacking midfielder as well, on top of Savinho, if we get him over. So again, your guess is as good as mine who we're going to be going for. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's only a little rundown. It's nothing major. I just wanted to get something out there after the little short I put out last night. To be fair, I was pretty excited. And I think this is a really, really clever signing from Spurs. So despite the shit I give Lange, I think this is a good scoop if we get him. And now all we got to do is wait and see what's been offered. If we've lowballed City, which I can't see City being lowballed because they don't take that shit from anybody, not even Levy, I should imagine. So I'm fingers crossed we get some sort of news today, if not tomorrow. But we need news as soon as possible. We need to get this position filled. We ideally before the Super Cup final in a couple of days. I mean, I doubt we'll get him in a couple of days, but it would be ideal, right? That's the idea. As far as anything else, I'm pretty sure that once we get obviously Savinho, we get that wing covered, and we get that central attacking midfielder, the cam, I reckon it's just going to be opportunistic buys after that. Whether it's going to be youngsters or, really cheap sort of towards the end of the window kind of jobs, So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I didn't really have a plan to do this video. I'm kind of just winging it. I haven't got a script or anything like that. I'm just kind of doing it on the fly. So hopefully you understand what I've been talking about and it's not been too sort of mishmash and I've made some sort of sense. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below. And also, road to 100. I've hit 40 subs, so I need an extra 60 subs to hit that 100 mark, and I would be happy, be brilliant. If I could get that before the PSG game, I'd be over the moon. If not, end of the week, no problem. But again, the most important thing is liking the video. Just like the video for me, guys. That pushes the algorithm out. It gets me noticed, gets more people in to see my videos if they want to see them. And yeah, it starts the rise for my tiny little channel. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.